Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. Sorry about that. All right. What's going on, party people? No, I got to give y'all a moment to slide on up in here and stuff. So this time I got it right. Oh man. Oh man. Do something real quick here. There we go. There's that notification. All right. All right. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll turn you down. Yo, what up, Caprinas? What up? What up? Not much, man. Just doing a quick Fritter Friday live here, the old school way I used to do it back in the day. A lot of people don't realize that. I used to do it right up here from the car and everything. So I figure I'm going to do that again. What's going on, Nelson? So y'all see me looking down. I got my other phone so that way I can keep tabs on the chat while people are talking, and then I can chat back. So I'll be chatting back from my other account and everything. Yep. And because my schedule is sort of tight today, and down and do my normal stuff. So I said, let me go on and hop on this live and see what's going on with y'all. Yo, thanks for the support, Caprinas. Thanks, man. Yeah. And now this other phone wants to act up. Now I don't want to connect to the internet. I don't know what's going on. Messing with me. Talking about I don't have no connection and stuff. Just going to make it difficult for me. I get you. Yeah, so, but yeah, thanks, Caprinas, for the super chat and everything. Thanks, as always, for the support for the party people and the thumbs up and stuff. But, yeah, we got a couple of nice things coming on, going on, starting this month and next month. Got some conferences going on. I'm going to be speaking at two of them. They got the NNA coming up. So what's going on, Erica? That's my girl, Erica. And so we got the NNA conference coming up, and then we have the Sustainable Conference and I think it's Sip and Learn or Sip and Lunch. Oh gosh, Sip and Notary. Capri gonna get me. I don't even remember these names. I have a hard time, but it's a couple of them coming up and everything. And one of the things that I wanted to just, and it seems like every time I do these, when I'm out like this, then I get all these loud sounding cars. But one of the things I wanted to share with y'all, just to keep in mind for those of you who are going to any of these conferences, but especially the NNA, because you're going to be out there in the party city of Vegas. Remember your home training, okay? I'm just going to be straight with you. Remember your home training. Don't get out there acting the fool. Okay, remember, just because you see these people on YouTube doesn't mean they're your best friends. I'm not saying they're bad people. What I'm saying is show respect to them, show yourself respectful. Don't go out there just looking like anything and acting like anything. If you can't hold your liquor at home, don't think you can hold your liquor out there. And just remember, some of them same people that's in them Facebook groups gossiping and stuff, they might be out there, out in the back corner doing stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing, smoozing all up on somebody that you ain't supposed to be smoozing up on. Don't be surprised your business gets put out in the streets. Okay? People go to these conferences and then they want to act a fool and start acting like, what was that thing? The Hangover. I think, yeah, The Hangover and all of that. I'm telling you. Don't go out there acting up. Now, while you're out there to learn. The NNA always has great content to help notaries. When you go to conferences, go out there to learn. Go out there with your mind open, willing to learn, and looking for an opportunity to learn something that you didn't know before. The problem is people get starstruck You all, ooh, this person, ooh, that person. You're trying to show you the baddest thing. You got the nicest clothes, the suit, the dress, the heels, and all of that. If you're out there, and especially if your spouse ain't really supporting you, or your family's not, and you have, this ain't the time for you to be sitting up here like going all the way out to Vegas, and then you really didn't learn anything. You can't remember 2-3 days later anything that you learned. And if you're also going out there to quote unquote, let me get a nugget, there's no one piece of information for the most part that's designed that's going to take your business to the next level. And even if it was, the question is, are you willing to do what it takes to go to the next level? That's really where it's at, because if you're not putting in the effort and the time and grinding now, don't think just because you learn something at the conference, you're automatically going to go implement it. If you weren't that motivated before, if you were sitting back before you went to the conference, you're going to do that when you come back. Hopefully, the main thing that the conference does is motivate you to move forward in your business and to do what you need to do. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Hey, what's going on there, Ada? What's going on, Ben? Tyra, Shannon, good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. You know, that's the thing. Act like you got some home training. Go out there to learn and get something that you can implement into your business. To go all the way out there, and then when somebody asks you, hey, what did you learn? Boy, we were lit. We had fun. I mean, we had a nice time. That room was, I didn't ask you about all that. What did you learn that can help grow your business? It was just so much going on. I mean, oh, wow. That means you didn't learn anything. That's what that means. You didn't learn anything. So you actually got to apply yourself. Listen to what the speakers are saying. Also, listen to what they're not saying. Listen to what they're emphasizing. That small, now when you're looking for nuggets, listen to that one little small thing that they said changed them from going this direction to the correct direction. You got to really listen. Sometimes it's best to just sit right up front if you can. Get there early. Take notes, all of that, because that's the whole point of the conference, is for you to learn. Not to sit up there and be partying, worrying about getting autographs and pictures and stuff. And all of that's nice. There's nothing wrong with that. But to do all of that and then you end up really at the same place that you're at now in your business, if you're not where you need to be, is a shame. To go to a conference worried about where your business is going to be at, and then leave the conference and still worried about where your business is going to be at, then you wasted your time and money. That's just the truth of the matter. So it's important that you take the investment of time and money that you're doing seriously. You know, that's why people with the training that I do, if you feel that you're missing something or whatever, let me know. We can do follow-ups, all of that kind of stuff. But you gotta put in the effort, and you gotta communicate. Now at the conference, it's a little hard. You can't go there and say, hey, I want y'all to teach me this, because they already got their schedule set. But you can make some great connections there. And again, keep in mind, everybody who's there is a notary. You're networking with other notaries. So nobody's going to give you too many of their secrets, because they don't want to compete with you, especially if y'all out of the same area. So you got to go there as a business owner looking to get what you can for yourself and not worried about anybody else. Don't worry about what your friends doing, all that. They want to go look at the shows, and there's a late afternoon training session, and something you think that's important, you go to it. You didn't go there to be a vacation. Stop making everything a vacation. You already been vacationing in your business and not making money, and then you spend money to go out there, and then you're still trying to vacation. Get out there and learn. Go out there and learn what you need to learn. That's what you really need to be focused on. And I'm telling you, it's going to be it's going to benefit you in your business far more than you ever imagined. Just like I shared with people in the beginning of the year, stop being in those negative Facebook groups. I said for the first 6 months of the year, get out of them, don't be a part of them, and watch your business grow. The question is, how many of you did it? I will say this much, I'm pretty sure most of you probably didn't, because I personally believe that had you done that and focused on working your business, you would see some exponential growth in your business. But as we are as humans, we like to deal and gossip sometimes. We like to hear the juicy stuff. We all do. I like to hear, okay, what's going on? Yeah, my ears is all sometimes open. I'm like, oh, okay. But if you're using the majority of your time in your business to sit here and find out the juicy stuff, that can hinder your business. So it's 1 month left. Now, if you haven't been doing it, I would say for the last half of the year, you need to just remove yourself from any negative Facebook groups so you can go out here and do what? Grow your business and grow yourself so that you'll know what the heck is going on, why it's going on, how it's going on. That's what we need to do. And if you can do that, I'm telling you, all right, my stuff back up so I can see the comments. If you do that, you're going to see, your business is going to be better. Everything is going to be better. You're going to prove to your spouse that you're for real about this. You're going to prove to yourself that you're for real about this. So it's very important that you focus on being a business owner and doing things correctly. That's what this is all about. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's with any conference, even some are just a 1 day or a couple of day conferences. You know, even if you're not traveling, I told you every time you loud things. That's why I started doing them inside the house, because it seemed like when I'm outside, there's always somebody with some loud truck, car, whatever, want to come driving by. But that's some of the things that I look at, and that's what I've learned over the years when it came to going to conferences, whether it was a church conference, a business conference, whatever. You know, that's what I learned. Case in point, I went to years ago before I started doing Notary. It might have been right before, yeah, just before I started doing Notary. I went to a Amazon FBA, and I was like, what the heck, FBA? Nobody would tell me. I finally figured out Fulfilled by Amazon, FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon. The guy was up there talking all excitable and everything. Everybody was in the room all hyped up. Yeah, you know, yeah, this FBA, you can do that, and you can drop ship and sell stuff on Amazon and all this, that, and the other. Well, one of the things that, hey, what's going on, Jewel? One of the things that, two things that he said that nobody really picked up on, and you can tell, because I think had they picked up on it, most people probably in a good mind would have walked away. The first thing he said about the Amazon FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon, meaning the products get shipped out by Amazon. You have 10,000 cell phones and cell phone cases, and you selling those and you give them to Amazon, and then they store them and then they sell them. Well, here's what it is. Amazon holds them and stores them at $39, basically $40 a month. So whether you sold anything or not, you got to pay Amazon 40 some bucks for them to ship out your product, to store your stuff and to ship it out instantaneously. So I was like, okay, that's some money that you got to put out per month to ship stuff. And I don't know if that's per item or whatever, but I can't remember. But you had to pay 40 bucks. I was like, got it. The other thing, which is why I never jumped onto Amazon, was that Amazon algorithm will adjust the price. So if you're selling a widget for, you got these, let's just say, you got these pens, and you're selling the pens for $5 a case, say four in the thing for $5. Amazon want these things moved. They sitting in the warehouse. Amazon algorithm can adjust your price without telling you, I guess, and say, hey, instead of $5 for it, it's going to be $4 or $3.75. Well, here's the problem. If you bought the pens at $2, you was trying to make $5 off of them, which was a $3 profit, but now they dropped the price, your profit margin goes down. However, if you buy pens from whoever your supply is for $1, that pack of 5 for $1, they can drop it. So what I'm saying is, Amazon adjusts the price, and depending on how much you spent, your profit margin can go down quickly. If you pay too much for the product, and let's just say you paid $3.50 for the product, Amazon wants to drop the price down from $5 to $3.75 to get them sold, you're only making a 25-cent profit. That ain't good, and that's out of your control. Now, it may have changed, but this was like 5-6 years ago. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, no, I ain't messing with that. I can't, I can't have you putting stuff on sale that I didn't want on sale. And that's what Amazon algorithm will do. And nobody picked that up. And while when they had a break, I broke. I was like, deuces, I'm out. And I'm not saying that people can't make money on it, but you gotta understand that, and you gotta realize that's your risk tolerance. I didn't have a risk tolerance at that time for it. So since my risk tolerance was low for that, I was like, I can't mess with that. Hey, what's going on, Frank, Q, Rhonda? Yeah, what's going on? I know, man, the fritters. Somebody told me it was free donut day, a national donut day, and every place I went was crowded with people trying to get donuts, so I had to give up. Yeah, I couldn't even get a donut today, man. It was like, you can't get a donut unless, because it was just too crowded, so I gave up and stuff. And I had a 10 a.m. closing this morning, got that knocked out, and then I got the 2 o'clock, so I'm just doing this quick live, and for my Fritter Friday, because I thought I was gonna have time to sit down after my 2 o'clock. I don't. Looking at my schedule, I don't. I'm gonna be pushing some stuff, and then I got a 6 and a 7 o'clock later this evening that I gotta knock out. So I need to use the time after my 2 o'clock signing when I go home and do the scans. I need to use that time to prep for my last 2 closings, and there's no way I'm gonna have time to prep if I'm doing a Fritter Friday. So I got over my area quicker earlier today, so I can have some moments with y'all and everything. Yeah, man, look, them lines was long. Plus, they was doing this thing where you get a free donut for buying a drink, and I was like, I ain't got time for it. Yeah, them lines was long today. But that's one of the things you got to look at. So when you're in a conference or anywhere, think about what's being said. Listen intently. Even the most boringest speaker, sometimes that's the one you need to listen to the most. Hear what they're saying, listen to their journey, take a look at their body language, look at their wives, look at the husbands, how they respond. That's the key, and then you're like, okay, and you'll pick up some quote unquote nuggets, but you got to be paying attention and not worrying about it. You can't be in the conference. If you're that person in the conference and you're constantly looking around, seeing what everybody else is doing, looking to see if somebody going to see you, you got your eye on somebody and you want them to notice you and all of that, then what are you there for? That's not the right reason. You're there for the wrong reason. I will say this for men and women: dress professionally. Don't go out there just dressing like any old thing, because again, you got title companies, you got lenders, you got everybody watching this conference, and they're gonna have Facebook got spies. Some people gonna volunteer to be in them things and just to dime folk out. So I'm telling you, be on your best behavior so you're not embarrassed later on with some pictures or some things coming up. And watch what you say about people because you don't know who knows who and who's cool with who, and you sit there and be like, ooh, look at what they got on, look at what that person got on. Yeah, that's right. Business Insights tonight from after 7:30. Rush Hour with Notary. He's gonna be on that. That's gonna be a good one. So just be mindful. Just be mindful, y'all. Every day, just be mindful. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. So yeah, I should have went there, but yeah, I just wanted to encourage y'all. You know, when you go out here to these conferences, go out there with a purpose. Don't be playing around. Don't get caught up. Look, if you know like, I don't drink, so I'm not. If the people I'm kicking it with want to go out and drink, okay, deuces, y'all can go ahead on. And I will say this here, what Eric Thomas said, and I'm gonna end it with this. Eric Thomas, he did a video, and he was a little clip, and he was saying how he went to this speaking engagement, and he got to the engagement, then he had to catch a flight out, and they was like, hey, come on with us, man, we're gonna go out for drinks. And he's like, that ain't what you hired me for. You didn't hire me to come here and come hang out with you for drinks. You hired me to help you in this area. That's what I did. Now I'm time to leave. He's like, I don't want to put myself into a position where you see me outside of who you hired. You hired me as I start drinking, I start getting loose with the mouth, saying things, this, that, and other, expressing myself. Now you got something on me. Now you're looking at me different. Plus, I don't know you like that. And that is not the level of our relationship for me to be hanging out with you and to let my guard down like that around you. And I've lived my life like that for a long time. It's like, yeah, I can't just let my guard down with everybody. And you have to be careful of that. And again, I'm not saying that the NNA is wrong. Nah, I'm just saying, what you have to do is remember your home training. Hopefully you had some, but just remember that you're representing yourself and your company, and you don't need people looking at you in the wrong light because you wanted to show that you can hang with the big boys and the big girls, and I can drink like the rest of them, and I can smoke certain things, certain grasses and all of that. No, that's not the time to be doing that. You out there to grow your business. Go out, because the NNA put some time, effort into getting the right speakers, the right classes. That's what you need to be doing there. Hey, what's going on, Crystal? You need to be focused on that. And also Q, he's going to be doing the one-on-one captivator training. Y'all seen his material. Y'all know he's on point. And then me and him going to be also putting together some stuff, combo package with the Notary Success System, that when you take the Notary Success System, you're going to get a discount with him on the on his products that he's offering. I believe the one-on-one training also. And lastly, the Notary Success System is popping. Go to notarysuccesssystem.com. Let me type that in here. You go to there, you see the classes that we got for June. Select one, sign up. Y'all saw my video from yesterday about it. Respect the process. Everything is cool. Okay, if you're coming from out of town, you know, let me know. I don't have a hotel to put you in and all of that. I don't have, any food to feed you and all that kind of stuff, and no, cars to drive you around. But if you decide to come from out of town, make the necessary accommodations, make sure you can get here, all of that, and we good. If you got any questions, let me clarify this, because apparently still people got this incorrect. This is, again, like I said yesterday, this is one-on-one training. This is not me taking you out on a loan closing. This is not you sitting there watching somebody else do a loan closing. This is you doing the loan closing. Okay. If you need help with the notarization side of the house, I may need to do my last one, I had to do some training on that. So, and everything, I had to do about 2 hours of training on proper notarizations with those folk. So we spent a little more time on that and most of the loan docs, but I think that if they took heed to what I said, they'll be fine. So that's what it's about. It's actually you learning and actually doing a closing, not you just sitting back watching. As I said, it's not a seminar, me pointing at some PowerPoints and then you like, okay, thank you, and then walk away. It's none of that, okay? That's why I'm only doing up to 5 people. So if you do not understand what I'm doing, and there's no 8-hour class, Sunday is 8:30 class, and then another 4:30 class, and the training is not for 8 hours or any of that. I don't know why people keep thinking that. The training could be a minimum of 3 hours, depending on how many people show up, how well you do with the loan closings, your comprehension level of it, all of that. Because if you have 5 people and each person takes 30 minutes to do a loan closing, that's 2.5 hours, and that's just with each person doing one. Okay, so this isn't the kind of course that you, okay, I'm gonna come there at 5 in the afternoon, but you got a 6:30 movie time that you're trying to go to. That ain't the way this operates, okay? You're gonna have to clear your schedule for at least minimum 3 hours, possibly 4 or 5, okay? But with the end of it, you're going to be the better, and you're going to be like, okay, yeah, I got this. If you commit to it, okay, if you commit to being focused at that time, being in the moment. Other than that, if you're not focused, you're just sitting there, you know, oh, I thought it was this. And I don't know how you people, if you think coming in here thinking, oh, I thought you were just going to teach me how to explain the loan docs. Okay. I don't know how much clearer I can be. I really don't. Look at my past videos. Listen to what's being said from the people who testified and talked about what they learned and all of that. Read the website. It's clear. This is not document explaining. You got at least 5 different other trainers you could go to for that. I'm doing something different. I'm teaching you how to actually conduct the loan closing. That's what I'm focused on with you. All right. So I'm gonna bounce on out of here. Yep, I got 5 minutes to get to my signing, which is around the corner from here somewhere. And y'all have a good one. I know I got training this weekend on Sunday. If somebody pops in for Saturday, I'll take care of it and knock that out with you. If not, the person who I got on Sunday, I'll see you then. And y'all have a good one. And for the members, if I don't have training on Saturday, I'll do a quick Zoom with y'all, like I have posted in the community tab for the members and all of that. And then I know me, Q, and the fellas got to get together for the podcast stuff this weekend. So it's going to be a busy weekend for everybody. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace.